feeling really good, better. All of a sudden, just from 1 second ago, you know. So I notice we have this royal energy. Something is questionable about a royal here. That could have been dealing with this pig lip with lipstick on that's in reverse. Maybe somebody's trying to blame something on the porcupine. Again, I be thinking like when people be listening to my stuff, because I be like, yeah, you come over here, I'm gonna bop you upside your head. I be saying stuff like that on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Most of my, well, every video is supposed to be marked for not children, but I just want to do this one real quick because I think I'm looking at the phone and I have to charge it. But the Hierophant, I don't know. There could be two people covering this porcupine, two people that's at the feet of this Hierophant. Also, this prideful person is also hovering over this porcupine. It's almost like they're trying to blame something on this person. But we got the Nine of Wands here. I was just cleaning up the cards. I took a whole layer off and I had to stop right here. Because again, something somebody can't repair from. And like I told you, in my situation, I would think if this was talking about me and my person, well, my person don't watch tarot videos. So that's why I said that this, in one situation, this could be the girl that's in masculine energy. Just meaning that you're thinking more logically. You're not thinking so much with the heart. So people are like, what you mean masculine? It means that somebody is thinking logically. This is what people of hierarchy, the hierarchy is not always just that you was born that way or just that you want to be in that position. Your brain patterns is made up to think like people that will be handling things that they would have to be thinkers. We know in society that we have thinkers and doers, and some people are thinkers and doers, but most of the time thinkers, they have positions where they are surrounded by people that work for them because it's their mind frame or it's their center core system that's running something. When we talk about a king or an emperor or something like this, they expect people to, if you signed up working, you getting paid here to do the things that they need them to do to keep whatever it is running. All right. So they might do things they stuff. They have to go to meetings. They have to sign for stuff. They have to do important things. It's just, I feel like what somebody said before in the interview, like everybody need help sometimes. Like, so you can't do everything yourself. And like I said, it's not our fault that sometimes God put this on us, and it's not gonna be more than you can handle. But other motherfuckers may not be able to handle it. Other people may not be able to handle it, and then they start trying to mess things up. Or uh, that's like me saying, "Hey, I just found out this. I should not have to tell." If I know for a fact that there are people that could be having military backgrounds or in the military or people in the government know who I am, they know this situation, they done already reviewed this. I should not have to be the one. I'm still sitting here posing here. You have me stuck in a position where I'm having to be a citizen. I'm having to be an everyday so-called citizen. So I should not have to do that for you. You know what you're supposed to be doing. So you get what I'm saying? Because of your discrimination towards me, it don't change my mind of what God have me or my mission. Because somebody else want to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? The energy, even if people is acting like they're not looking, they're listening, they're hovering, they're watching, they're doing something. Okay. So again, so that's why I said in one of these cases, this could be the girl. It's just more in a logical thinking, or they're trying to see how, if you own a farm, you're going to look around at your farm animals and see, or you're going to research farm animals. What do chickens do? Well, usually during the day, they like to stay where the sun is so they can get really warm or something like this. And they usually like me to feed them by their feed by here because they like to be eating while they're in the sun. I'm making up something, but I'm just saying, right? Usually I put the pig slosh over here in the dark corner, in the muddy corner, because they like to be cool and roll around in the mud while they eat their food. You're doing this, okay? So that's the reason why I said that we can have two different situations here. But it seems like there is a feminine energy, and let's just make sure that this is not me. Even though, plotting or thinking of an actual plan or something like this, okay? And even if I was, oh well, if I'm sitting in a king's energy, if I found out that one of my friends was in my kingdom and they was doing something to me, or I saw them on camera, or I know that they're doing conspiring, and I start making a plan to catch this person, or making a plan like if this person raised his arm towards me, or if he pull out that gun, know what you better do. That's not plotting against someone. That's sitting here seeing what's going on, assessing the situation, and seeing how you will be able to protect yourself. Less you trying to say that somebody can't, less than you saying that y'all putting all these burdens on women so that they can be killed and they don't be protected, but you got the boys running around here, basically in bubbles, right? Where they're seemingly untouchable, but the females or the women that may carry that same energy because they have to, because y'all not doing y'all job, we got to be looked at as a bitch instead of even just thinking logical. Or why ain't you opening up to these people? Because I can't think like that with these particular people over here. You understand what I'm saying? Now that I know this, I can't use that. I can't use my heart first or only with these particular type of people. I have you everybody get the same treatment at first, right? But once I find out that it's a certain group of people that I have to handle differently, then I have to do that. I'm not going to keep handling you the same way or keep opening up or giving you that same access, right? Now, I feel like somebody was in this energy, or somebody was doing spell work on a couple, possibly to have them in this energy. Somebody could have leaped up, took a leap of faith towards somebody else. They're in a relationship with that person. It could be 66 days, 6 weeks, 60 months. I don't know. But now these people are at odds. But maybe because remember earlier we said with the Seven of Swords, you did something that's egregious, that somebody finding out that somebody was plotting on them. You never did that. Or whoever this is, you never stole, or you never, you know, did something damning to them, right? But I feel like whoever this person is, they can't